Hey everybody, surprise, I'm alive. Hello, hello, happy Sunday. Come on in as you pop in, say hi. Let me make sure I can see everybody. Let's see. Oops. Hey, did you need me?
No, are you on there?
Everybody needs me when I go live, even the dogs. Okay, so I'm going to wait for some people to pop in. Hey, Diane. Hello. Yo, I'm so bummed. I got a coffee and then I sat it down. I forgot about it and I found it and it's all watered down, but it's still good. So I think I'm gonna paint one of these. It's super cute. Hey, Patricia. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 new ornaments. And so I'm going to put them on a flash sale. I said 24 hours. It'll actually be a little more than 24 hours. It's going to go, they're on now. And they'll go through tomorrow. So through midnight Monday for $5. So I'm way home from, you're on your way home, okay? Did you get it moved? So here's the thing. We're trying to move my glow forge to another room, the laser, and you have to vent unless you have, I have one of the, listen, if anybody out there has a glow forge and is interested in one of the filters, you know, the box filter, so you can, like, if you want to run it like it shows or indoors or whatever, and don't want to have to vent out a window, I have one that I don't use. So I need to sell it. But I vent mine out the window. And so I got this new, I was talking to somebody in the Glowforge community and they were talking about a blast gate. It's something you can close off. So when you're not using it, you don't have to keep opening and closing the window. Well, anyway, I was trying to move it and the vent thing that we bought didn't go in this window. So I had to move it back. I was like, well, I can't be without it. So I had to move it back. So that's why I didn't get on yesterday. So I'm here today. It's still not moved. It had to go back to where it was until we can get that set up. So it's so frustrating. And it was even more frustrating for Greg because he was just like, because I was like, I need to go live. And he was like, is this more important? And I was like, no, not really. It is, but I didn't want to do it. So, okay. So I'm just gonna, three of them, I have them cut, but they're in, they're already bagged. So I've got pictures of finished ones. And so I'm gonna show y'all those. And then I've got a few that I've already painted up. Cute little football. And then we're gonna paint one. We're gonna do this cute one. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Cindy. Hi, everybody. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm not gonna be awkward and wait for people to pop in because if you're watching the replay, that gets annoying, I know. So, okay, so what I was saying is we're running a flash sale through tomorrow. So it's actually more than 24 hours, but these ornaments, I didn't want to do them in a box or anything. You can just order one. You can order a bunch. You might just like this one, not that one. You know, however you want to do it. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. You're new. Where are you watching from? My name is Jennifer, and I'm in Georgia. Jennifer in Georgia. Hey, Maria. So I'm just going to hold them up and show you. They are already in my shop. And actually, if you go looking for stuff, they're listed under the collection. Like you could go if you want to search by collection. It's under promotional or promo events or something like that, or promotional items. I don't even know my own website, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, or you could just type in the search bar like football. I try to use I try to use keywords for dummies, you know, like football. Not that football's a dumb word, you know. So this one, this little ornament, it's 2 pieces. It's the actual football shape and then the white outline. Super easy to paint. I just painted the white. I used that scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby that looks like leather that we used on our Woodland Santa the other night. I just did that. If you have like a grandson, a nephew, or a son, or somebody that plays football, if you wanted to do it in their team colors, or if you wanted to print out like a logo, I started to print out like the Georgia Bulldog logo because I had some red and black beads. I was going to give this to one of my friends. She's a Bulldog fan. And maybe do like the G on there and decoupage it. You could do that. So, you could get really crafty with it. I kept mine very simple. You could even put like a number. If you have a Cricut, if you cut out vinyl, you could put like their jersey number. That'd be cute. So, okay, so there's one. And it's $5 in the shop right now. I cut these on my laser. I have a glow forge. Or as some people call it, a slow forge. Sometimes it's so slow. So what are we doing? I'm just showing you, there's 7 new ornaments and they just hit my shop and they're on sale for $5 each through tomorrow. It's in a flash sale. So through midnight tomorrow. I always get confused saying that because really midnight, oh look, that's bad. Midnight's tomorrow starts at midnight tonight. Tomorrow starts at midnight. Okay. Anyway, we have a football. I also have a football wreath. I haven't painted one of these yet, but it's 2 pieces. I really like this one. I was thinking about using a scrapbook paper that I've got from Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure it's from Hobby Lobby. It looks like a football field. It looks like grass, and then it's got the little chalk lines with the, you know, the yards. That would be cute for a background, but I don't think I can fit all of that. I'd probably just have to do the grass, but then paint the footballs, or you could just do it brown and do these white so it'll stand out, kind of like that. Okay, so I've got 2 football themed ornaments. If you have people like that, if you have, because we had talked earlier about a lot of these ornaments, not just for ornaments, but give them as a gift tag on a gift, and you know, you could write on the back and put the year and everything, and then they keep the ornament forever, hopefully. I'm trying to make sure I can see. I see some comments over here. Hey, Karen. Hello. You're North Georgia Mountains. Are you like Helen or Blue Ridge? No, is Blue Ridge Jasper? I'm trying to think. We were just talking about Helen, Georgia the other day. It's starting to feel like fall here. Greg was like, man, this is a great weekend to go up to Helen. I was like, oh, we haven't been in years. That would be so fun. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so I've got the 2 footballs. I have this one. This would be really cute for someone who like maybe just bought their first house or something. A little housewarming. And you could write our first home or our first house 2025 or something like that. It'd be a little keepsake. But it's a little, this one's called, I just called it the winter house ornament. It's got a little deer. Isn't that cute? I did scrapbook paper for the background, but you could just totally paint that and it would be, and do like little white dots. It'd be like little snow. Blairsville. I've heard of Blairsville too. I'm more south. I'm south of the airport, like Peachtree City, Noonan area. You probably don't know where that is. I'm south. We're on the opposite ends of Georgia. But welcome. Thanks for being here. Thank you for sprinkling, Cindy. Okay, so this is the winter house ornament. Again, all these that I'm showing you are on sale for $5, and they come unpainted, like this. So I like for you to see one painted. I like to see stuff painted to give me a good idea. Okay, these next 3, I have them cut out, but I don't have any painted, so I'm going to show you pictures, okay? And they're Christmas mousse. They're Christmas, like Merry Christmas. There's 3 different ones. There's the round. I'm going to tell you how I think I worded them in the shop. The round Christmas mousse. The standing Christmas mousse or standing mousse. And Merry Christmas, okay? Because that's what it says. Okay, so this is the round Christmas mousse. How stinking cute is he? Okay, this is Merry Christmas. I can't tell if y'all can see. Merry Christmas. Look at his scarf. So cute. And this is the standing mousse, winter mousse. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see. I can't see what y'all can see. Aren't they cute? Love him. We always have deer, but I never have moose. So, and then the last one, I'm going to paint one of these because I kind of took pieces from different files, and then I've been practicing on my silhouette vinyl. You know, the silhouette. It's like Cricut and all that. I've been practicing making my own files, which I still haven't figured out, like, I did make a witch, but I'm learning how to do fonts, like words. So I did, let me see if I can hold it. It's going to be backwards to y'all, but it says, "Oh, what fun." And then I took the little tag. I have the file for a tag from something else. And then I'm taking the little elf feet and legs. And we're going to do something really cute. We're going to make an ornament with it, we think. All right, so I think because we're going to do the elf legs and shoes. I'm going to do it all like fun, bright colors. So I'm going to try to keep the tag kind of neutral so it doesn't compete. Hey, Sherilyn. Hey, Lois. Hi, everybody. So welcome in. Happy Sunday. It's cool here. It's really nice. I like all this week is supposed to stay like 50s and 60s in the highs, I think. So I'm excited because we have a big football party this weekend. Next Saturday is our big Florida Georgia party. So I'm excited. It's gonna be cold. We can actually light our fire pit. I always say I hope it's cold. I hope it's cold. And then it'll turn out being hot and nobody wants to light the bonfire, and I'm like, oh, this stinks. So, all right, I'm just gonna give this a very neutral base coat. All right. And let's see, I'm gonna make him fun though. I'm gonna use like bright green and red. Maybe some little pops of pink, hot pink. We'll see. All right, so I need a plate. So what have y'all been up to all weekend? I have been crazy, insane, busy. I did get my tree out. I got the Christmas tree out. Got a new tree. It's smaller than last year's tree. I think I'm going to try to sell last year's tree. I got everything off my fireplace mantle. So I'm ready to decorate that. I can't decide what I want to put up there. I have a couple of different options. Boo Bash. That sounds fun. But I think I'm going to do my tree in like a red and white theme mostly. So I kind of want the mantle. I don't know. I did a winter theme last year. So I kind of want to add pops of red to it, you know? So Greg's like, I like that he was naming off something he liked. I was like, that doesn't go with anything though. So we'll see. We shall see. The only thing I've done so far is I did get the tree. Well, Greg got the tree out of the box. And it needs to be fluffed. It's kind of crooked looking. And then I hung some green, that garland that I showed y'all from Walmart. I got that. I got one strip hung on the staircase, on the rail. And that's as far as I've gotten. Not very far. All right, so this has, okay, so it's got little elf boots, and it is layered, which I love. So you can do your boots, whatever color you want to do. And then, hey, Natalie Murray. And then this is going to go over the top. So you don't have to worry about being super neat up here. Just go ahead and paint whatever color you want your boots. And then we'll paint that different. I think I'm going to paint this a color. I don't know what color. Let's see. I'll probably do green boots. I might do this white, I think. I'm not sure. And then the little, those look like little bells to me. I think I might do those like multicolored. What do y'all think? I guess that's like jingle bells. And then it's got his little legs with little stockings. I'm going to do those striped. You went to the movies. You go to the movies more than anybody I know. I'm so jealous. I haven't been to the movies in so long. I remember before I met Greg, me and Callie used to go every Tuesday up here at it was called NCG Theater. Now it's an IMAX theater. It used to, I don't know if they still do, but every Tuesday was like some special, and like it was a special price and special like popcorn deal, drinks, snacks, stuff like that. We would go every Tuesday. It was so fun. And now we don't. I need to find out if they still do that. Because that was like our Tuesday night. We would go to Chili's. We'd go to Chili's and eat, and then we'd go to the movies. It was so fun. Okay, I do this. Anyway, I know there's one new person. You decorate early too. I want to decorate early. I saw something on Facebook the other day, and I don't know how old. I didn't see a date. You know, sometimes reels, you don't see a date on them, like a post. And it said 10 Saturdays till Christmas. Now, that could have been 2 Saturdays ago. I don't know. I didn't count, but I thought there's only 10 Saturdays, if that. That's not enough, because I do a lot of decorating for Christmas. So I was like, I need to get it out so I can enjoy it, because it gets busy. Like last year, time got away from me and I didn't decorate until super, like, I had my tree up, but I didn't decorate it till the week of Christmas. And I was so mad at myself for that. Because then I feel bad for leaving it up longer, like a lot longer, but I want to enjoy it. Hey, Susan. Hello, happy Sunday. All right, so this really isn't necessary, but I always do like a white base coat on here. At least if I'm doing lighter colors, like if you're doing black or something like that. But I just feel like it's like a primer. It gives it a base coat, and I don't know, your colors show up better. And you don't have to do as many coats either. So I'm just going over all this with some white. See? All right, I got the words over here too. We got, oh, what fun. I love this. I mean, doesn't that kind of goes with an elf. There's just something fun. Unless it's a creepy elf. I'm not gonna lie, I think those elf on a shelf, it's so fun to see what people do with them, like the little pranks and stuff, but that little elf is creepy to me. Just, there's a little sneaky look on his face. A little creepy. But I know if that had been out when my kids were little, I would have went with it too. We just pull pranks on each other. We don't have an elf do it. Okay, bye, Stephanie. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Oh, I was going to tell y'all, my private group is open for, I always forget. It's open for new members. If anyone wants to join, I have 3 people I need to reach out to that wanted to be on the waiting list. It opens like the last. Oh, Angie, I'm painting the elf that you said you loved. We're going to see how cute he can be. Or how cute I can get him. Yeah, it's only open like the last few days of the month. And then it closes until the next month. And really that's just so that everybody can get their boxes on time for craft night. I haven't shown the ladies in the group yet. So I do have the projects. One is painted, but the other one I'm still working on. I wanted to have a painted sample, but it's gonna be so cute. Super duper cute. Okay. All right. I just got some white on here. All right, so let's do, I think this will be super quick and easy. I'm gonna do his little elf boots green, and I'm gonna do parakeet. It's this really bright, almost a neon green. Sounds awfully watery. I was like, it was a pain to remember to move. Hey, listen, I probably would have been bad about that. I forgot one time, the tooth fairy. Kelly lost a tooth, and I totally forgot. And y'all, I used to go all out. I would take like her money, and I would spray it with hairspray, and then sprinkle this glitter on it. So, you know, it would wipe off. It wasn't glue really, but I would spray it and then like sprinkle some like iridescent glitter so her tooth fairy money would sparkle. And the problem was, like, you know, when you mess with glitter, you're glittery for days. So I'd have to be really careful. And I forgot that she had lost a tooth. I fell asleep or something. And the next day she came down. She's like, the tooth fairy didn't come. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I grabbed the money. And I said, well, let's go look. Let's go look. I can't believe the tooth fairy didn't come. And so we came up. This is actually her old room. We came up to the room, and I was like, well, let's look, because maybe maybe you moved. I know you get up sometimes in the middle of the night. Callie used to sleepwalk. And she would go to the refrigerator and like get cheese or caramel, the little squeeze caramel sauce. We caught her sleepwalking several times. But I was like, maybe you knocked it. Maybe you knocked it. And I had it in my hand. And so we were like digging around at her bed. And I was like, here it is. I played it off so good. Oh my gosh. I felt horrible because she was like in tears. The tooth fairy didn't come. And her tooth was still there. And I was like, oh my gosh. Phew. I was like, yeah, you must have knocked it off in your sleep. Yeah, I bet the tooth fairy put it there and you probably bumped it. And she believed it, you know, so thank God. Falling down on the job. Yeah, it was always sparkly money. That was fun. Hey, Melinda. Bye, Melinda. I just saw you were here and you got to go. That's okay. Y'all catch the replay. This is going to be so cute. I love these little elf boots. My green is like really, really, really thin. It sounded thin. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. So I'm just going to do solid because we're going to put this little thing over the top. That happens when you're the darn elf. I would totally forget. But there's so many ideas on Pinterest. So cute. I mean, I could do that for my dogs. They wouldn't understand what was going on, but it would be fun. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Can't. Okay. Okay, so I am going to leave the cuff. I guess that's what you would call it. The little cuff of his boot. I'm going to leave that white. And I'm going to do the little dots. I think they're like jingle bells. I mean, you could do them gold, or I just want to do this real bright and colorful. So I'm going to do a little bit of red. I think since it's going to be up against these green boots, I was going to do red and green and pink. Hold on. But I feel like since it's going to be against that green, I might just do red and pink. Just something different. I don't know what's up with my white. I think it's a shadow. I think it's the lighting in here. All right, I'm going to do, where's my favorite pink? All right, I'm going to do Diva Pink and Tuscan Red. Yeah. You can see, okay, good. Sometimes I don't notice until I go back and watch the replay, and it's like the camera will be too high or something, and you can barely see what I'm doing. I feel bad. Like, oh. Okay, I don't know where my little polka dotter is gone, so I'm going to use the end of a paintbrush stick. I'm just going to do every other one pink. And then every other one red. Oh, I really like the pink and the green together. Yeah, I had been playing around with this little file with the elf boots and the oh what fun and all that, and I had started to make a sign like this instead of a tag ornament. I was gonna make a sign for a paint party. And oh, don't forget the paint party, this month's paint party is Tuesday. It's in 2 days. Tuesday night. So we're doing the sugar and spice, the gingerbread. I got it over there. I'll show y'all again. Okay, look how cute. Okay. That's going to be so, oh my gosh, look. Just going to show you. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll let that sit and dry. All right, let's do his stockings. Oh, you know what? Also, on his boots, on the tip of the toe is a little ball too, so we need to do that. I'm going to do it white and then decide if we'll do a color. I'm going to start out with white though. I forgot about that. Okay. Just a little white. Okay. All right, so the stockings, and then oh what fun. I had to look at it together. Yeah, brush. I think I'm going to do the stockings. I'm going to do the stockings red and white, like peppermint or like candy cane. And then I'm going to do some of the pink and the Oh What Fun. Okay, let's see. And it's already got the little stripes scored on there, so you can see where to space them. Oh, it's gonna look like Waldo. That's okay. Sorry, I get really quiet when I have to do little detail stuff. Okay, we'll just name our elf Waldo if we have to. Okay. All right, let's do. Okay, if you get this ornament, because this is small, be very careful. Not if you lose it, you could always just dot. You could, like we dotted those little bells. You could always just dot it. But see the exclamation point? Look how tiny that little dot is. So be careful not to lose that. But like I said, if you do, just paint your own. Just do a polka dot. Hey, Donna. Hello. Happy Sunday. That's another Georgia girl. Okay. Thinking. Would you do all the words hot pink, or would you mix it up a little? I don't want it to be too crazy busy, but I want it to be fun. And I'm going to keep the background kind of toned down. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to leave it white, though. I just want to see where we're at so far. Still wet. I could dry it, but why would I do that? Y'all, this would make a cute sign. Oh, what fun. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do all the same. I'm going to do Oh What Fun in one color, and I'm going to do the exclamation mark in the other color. And then it comes with two little starbursts. I'm going to do one pink, one red. And then I'll do Oh What Fun. I'm going to do Oh What Fun in red. I overthink everything. Welcome to my brain. There's a whole lot going on in there. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Lori. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's see. Y'all, I've got some fun prizes for the Plinko game on Tuesday for the paint party. And since we're doing a gingerbread themed project, I've been trying to find like gingerbread themed prizes and stuff. And I got some little gingerbread houses that light up. They're ornaments, but they light up. I cut out some gingerbread cookie shapes. They're probably, I don't know, they're a decent size. And I was going to do a little bundle of those, like a little bundle of cookies. It's almost like, just like Scoops embellishments, but they're bigger. So, I cut out some of those. I got, what else did I get? We have some Christmas. We have that pad of Christmas scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. And no, I have not gone. I have not gone and bought another one to replace the one that I used. I need to get to Hobby Lobby this week. Oh, I need to get to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. Because or Tuesday morning. Because the paint party's Tuesday. So I need to do that. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. All right, got one red starburst, and I'm going to do the other one pink. Hey, Kathy. Hello. We're doing a fun little elf ornament tag ornament. He's going to be so cute. Okay. Okay. Y'all look so far. Right? Isn't that cute? Ah. Let's just land on there. Okay, for this, I think I'm gonna make it look like wood, like a white, just because I want to keep it neutral because of all these bright colors. I don't want it to compete with it. So I think I'm gonna make it look, I don't want to make it look too chippy or crackled. I just want it to look like, kind of like whitewashed wood. So, let me go back over this white. That might be exactly what I do. I'll just might take a wet wipe and go over it. All right, let me grab my wet wipes. I'm on the other side of the room, so let me grab my wet wipes. And this is the paint party project we're gonna be doing. Isn't that cute? Cute little sign. We're doing that Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be fun. And even if you're not doing if you didn't get the kit, you're not doing it, come hang out with us because we do Happy Mail. And if you bought the kit, you got a raffle ticket to play Plinko. Oh, that could be totally dangerous. Y'all know my giant thumbtack? If I get electrocuted. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh my God. You know, it's got this little metal tip. It just fell off. And look, it fell into that hole right there. You could get electrocuted that way, can't you? Well, I don't know. It's plastic on here, but zzz, I was scared to grab it. Because that's huge. It's like sticking a screw or a nail down into an electrical socket. Oh, that would be awful. That would be awful. Period. But on a live, holy cow. That would be bad. We can laugh now. I don't want it too dark. Let's see. I'm not real sure what I'm doing here. I mean, I kind of have an idea. I know what I'll do. I'm going to take one of these. I don't know if this was exactly what I was planning. This is a little more farmhouse looking. But it'll be okay. My wet wipes have dried up. So I had to spritz it with water. Because the little pack doesn't close good. It's a little more farmhousey than I had intended, but it's all good. It'll be all right. It's gonna be so cute. All right, I'm gonna start gluing everything in place. My comments have stopped. That's not surprising though. All right, we got boots. I'm gonna go back and add some little accents to it too, but I'm gonna go ahead and get everything on here. What do y'all think? Do y'all think this would be a cute little Christmas sign? Kind of like about this size, but with the elf boots and oh, what fun. I think it'd be so cute. It'd be a fun paint party. Okay, these little elf stockings, one angle's a little more this way and one angle's that way, so I guess you have to figure out which ones. It's supposed to be left and one's supposed to be right. Maybe check that out before you put glue on it. I don't think it really matters. Thank you for sprinkling, Lori. What are you up to today? Is it raining in your end of Georgia? It's now this oh what fun. You could do it. Oh what fun. You could do it like at an angle like that. You could do oh keep in mind, you know what? Keep in mind there's a little, I guess you could leave it off if you wanted to, but there's a grommet. I need to paint it, but there's a little grommet for the little hole in the tag. So you might want to get that on there before you put your letters, or you might have to leave it off if you get a letter too, or the words too close. Or you could do O, and then you could do them straight like that. Just, you want to keep in mind, you got two little sparkles. So, and you could even do a sparkle. You could do a sparkle like down on his, I can't hold it up straight because it's not glued on there, but you could do a sparkle on the boot if you wanted to. My pink one needs another coat. But I think I'm going to keep mine. Could do one on the leg, on the stocking. Kind of liked it angled like that. That was cute. Oh, what fun. And then you could have a sparkle here. I still have the exclamation point over there too. So let's see. This is so fun. I don't know, I kind of like the sparkles in pink. So hang on. Sorry. A little bit of white. And I'm gonna do the grommet in green, because the only green I have on here is his boots. Oops. Little elf boot.
Maggie, we'll take that.
Maggie just got caught stealing something again. Maggie's the thief. Maggie's like a little bandit. She should be a raccoon. Maggie's my dog, if anybody's new here. It would be a cute sign. I think so too. I think it'd be fun. Fun little party project. Hi, Maggie. Did you get in trouble? Did you get in trouble? Maggie's excited. We're going to do another doggy advent tree. She acted like she knew what I was saying. I don't know if she did, but Maggie, she's looking for something to take. She acted like she knew what I meant. I said, remember the tree? Did y'all see the tail go by? Maggie, what are you doing? Watch when she goes by, you'll see a fluffy tail. Oh, you can hardly see it. You went by too fast. She's a mess. She needs a haircut. Okay. Back to painting. Hello. Are you going to growl at me if I'm talking? If I'm talking and not looking at her? Or, y'all, sometimes I'll be asleep and she'll come get in the bed. And I guess if you don't notice her right away, like if you're asleep, she'll like start making these like grumbling noises at you. It's like, I'm not ignoring you. I was asleep. That's what I woke up to this morning. Yes, she wanted to go out. I was like, okay. Okay. Oh, what fun. Okay. Yeah, Maggie's a little bandit. Okay, like I said, don't. I figured I would say, don't lose your little dot on your exclamation point, and I would lose it. I'm always losing stuff on lives. Losing it or breaking it. Now I did Oh What Fun in red, and I did the exclamation point in pink. And if I don't like it, I can always change it. I can just dab over it. Those of you that were here last year, do y'all remember the big nutcracker I did? Like the big one? He's back. I did put him out. He's y'all, I've always been creeped out by nutcrackers. And of all places, the biggest one I made, I put it in the bathroom. I put it in the powder, not my big bathroom, but the powder room at the front of the house. So there's this big nutcracker behind the toilet. It's kind of creepy. But he's so pretty. I did that. I decoupage like blue and white. I always have a hard time saying it. Chinoiserie. Yeah, the blue and white, the really pretty patterns. I did like, he's so pretty. I'm going to take a picture and post him again. But he's back. Of all places to put him. Big creepy guy. All right, so I'm going to do my grommet and then my snowflakes. Buffalo blows, yes. Yeah, she does. Maybe it's Cooper that does those. I didn't know they were called buffalo blows, but yeah, now that you say that, I know exactly what you're talking about. Ah, that's her. Okay, there's one there. All right, and this is it. So stinking cute. Okay, there it is so far. I want to do some accents on it, but I want to do, let's see. Hey, Cindy. What are you doing? Touch this up a little. All right, let's do, I need my little paint marker, my acrylic marker. Hang on, it's right here. One of these is dried up, and I don't know if this is the one. Yeah, I think this is the one. Hang on, sorry. Let's just throw it away. Okay. Yeah, this one's better. Okay. Take that little black marker that I always talk about from Dollar Tree, the micro tip brush. It's just a marker. They have it in several colors. I love these things. Okay. All right, he's done. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. You could even decoupage. You could do like the tag like in a pretty paper. I didn't even think about that. Put a little jute. I need to dry things before I start messing with them. Let's see. Some red beads on here. I'm just gonna put one red bead. There. Super cute. Oh, what fun. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so that one, so there's 7 ornaments. They're gonna be in the shop. They're just, they're on sale through, like, tonight and through tomorrow, okay? Hey, is Patricia still on here? Not Patricia Lee. Yes, the doggy advent tree. Is it Gisbert? If she's still on here, I meant to tell her. Amanda had mentioned to her about that Create banner, and there it is, right there. I told her I would look. That was in a t-shirt box, 1 month, and if it's been a year since the t-shirt box, then I can offer that. But Otherwise, it was exclusive to the t-shirt box. So I have to go back and check. But I was going to say, oh, you are here. There, you can kind of see it. It's hanging up. Can you see? There's the C-R. It's backwards to you. C-R-E-A-T. It is so cute. But I'll go back and look. I can't remember when we did it. But if it's been a year, then I can put it in my shop. Okay, so rundown real quick. Okay, so Tuesday, in 2 days, is the paint party, and this is the project we're doing. Sugar and Spice. I'm sorry that it's backwards. Sugar and Spice. We'll make our little sign. So cute. If you got this, when I revealed it, I showed the little blob here, the little dough and the cookie cutout and the cookie cutter. It's all one piece. It comes apart into 3 pieces. There's the dough, the cutout, and then that little outline makes the cookie cutter. So I had 2 people message me and say, I think I'm missing the cookie cutter. I'm like, no. It's the outline of the cookie. I knew that would get, because when I first cut it, I was like, where's the cookie cutter? And then I realized it came apart. So I figured if I got confused, surely somebody else might too. Okay, so the 7 ornaments that are on sale for $5 is this one we just did. Oh, what fun. The little elf boots. The winter home, or winter house with a little deer. How cute is that deer? Okay, so the winter house. All those are layered pieces, so it makes it super easy. There's 2 football themes, so if you've got grandsons or nephews or sons or just football fans. I thought about decorating this. The reason I did the red and black, I might give this to my friend Lori. She's a huge Georgia fan. I just used the scrapbook paper that was left over from the other night. It looks like leather. It's from Hobby Lobby. Okay, there's that one, and then there's, oh my gosh, I have a puddle of green paint over here. This football theme, it's like a wreath. I called it a football wreath ornament because it's almost like a wreath. So it's 2 pieces. Okay, so it's those 4, and then these 3 I don't have. I have them cut out. I just don't have them, so you can see the size. I don't have them painted yet. So there's the round moose, which is just the round ornament with the moose. And then there's the one, it says Merry Christmas. Look at his little scarf. He's so cute. And then there's the standing moose. Do I even have that in the frame? I can't see the camera, so I have these 3. They're all in there too. If you search moose in the shop, you'll find them. So those, like I said, they'll still be in there. You know, even next week if you can't get any today, they're just on sale as a new release. The Countdown to Christmas boxes. Every 2 weeks. I release at least 1 new one, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. No, I don't think I've done 3, have I? Anyway, these are still available. This is the North Pole box. Love this one. This is the North Pole box. It's $15, and you get 3 ornament kits. So I think of like North Pole family portraits. There's Santa. And there's Mrs. Claus. Look how cute that frame is. I love it. So Santa, Mrs. Claus, and then it's a reindeer. You could do yours as Rudolph, or you could just, you know, not give him a red nose. It could just be a reindeer. So, North Pole box is still available through the 31st. November 1st, I have new boxes. Holy cow. Every time I'm like, oh, this one's good. This one's the best. This one's the best. Got some cute ones. it may just be one box. I have two, but I may just release one. I don't know. I feel like whenever I do a new release, I don't get on here for a week because I'm like cutting and cutting and cutting. So, I might release, I don't know. They're so cute. I want to show them. And then this one is the Victorian gingerbread box. And it's 15 also. It's 3 ornaments. You get the gingerbread couple. You get the man, a gingerbread guy, and the gingerbread girl. And then you get their house. You get their little Victorian gingerbread house. I did this one brown, but like a cookie, but on the website, in my shop, I attached a picture showing this in white, and it is really pretty, I think. I like it better than the brown one I did. But even though it's white with a white roof and white, it's still pretty. It's really pretty. There's a picture on there. Okay, so these are still available through Halloween, okay? Then they'll retire. You'll still be able to get the ornaments. You just won't get them as a bundle price because they come out to $5 a piece. I think they're originally like $6.50, so you're getting a really good deal. Also, the last thing, my private group is open for new members. If you want to join for 1 month and see if you like it, you can cancel anytime. It's $39. That includes the shipping. I want to show y'all, because I'm about to go live in my group to show them, because I haven't even shown them what their box is for November. Now this one I kind of put together. Basically, you're going to get pieces to do a project, and you have, I mean, you can do it totally different than, you don't have to do what I do, okay? I just try to put something together to give an idea, but you're going to get the pieces. For this one, you're going to get the little square base. You're going to get this little ornate, it's like a frame shape. You're going to get this little snowman cut out. You're going to get one of these little, I call it a toboggan. I know it depends what part of the country. It depends on what part of the world you're from, what you call this. It's a little winter hat. You're going to get one of these. You're going to get a little carrot nose. You're going to get a little piece of black and white buffalo check ribbon. But you could totally do it however you want. You're going to get some little greenery. If I have this was a spur of the moment thing, these little bells. If I have enough bells, they're from Dollar Tree. If I don't have enough, maybe I can run to Dollar Tree and see if they have them again this year. I just stuck some little bells on mine, but you're going to get the greenery. Basically, you're going to get everything you see here except the bells and except this little rickrack. I don't really like the rickrack idea. And I didn't drill holes in these because I didn't know if people would want to make them as a plaque or as an ornament. So I just glued a little ribbon on the back to make mine hanging. But anyway, this is one of the projects that's going to be in the November box. The other one, I just started on it. So I tried to tape it in place to give you an idea. But it's going to say, all you need is love and cookies. And then you're going to get 2, I haven't finished painting them, 2 cookies. So, I think it's going to be so cute. I'm going to paint them to look like little Christmas cookies. So, you'll get the plaque, the words, and then 2 cookies. So, it's going to be cute. And I don't know which one, but one of them, whichever one, I think it'll be this one. It may be our Crafters Challenge. We did that last month with the one that said, life is short, eat cake. We all did that project. And then if you wanted to submit yours as an entry for Crafters Challenge, which Diane won. And Diane won that one. We have another Crafters Challenge. They just turned in, they had to flip a box. So I'm going to be posting those pictures soon for everybody to vote on. But the Life is Short, Eat Cake, Diane won that one. And she won this little kit. It's like a little layer. Excuse the tape. She won the sunflower kit. little sign. And so then we have the flip a box. There's some pretty ones too. I'm going to post those pictures. So y'all can help me vote. Hey, Becca. Hello. I don't, wait a minute. No, it's just now the subscription box is only the double box now. I eliminate, if you're in the single box, you're still in, you're kind of grandfathered in, but I'm just offering one option now. Like I don't have the scoops options anymore. But if you're already in there, you're in there. If you cancel and come back, you have to come back at whatever's offered. So, like I have people on a waiting list for scoops. I have scoops. Scoops is a little bundle package that I was doing an add-on. Either you could get them. I have some people that aren't in the private group, but they get a scoops box each month. It's like craft embellishments. It's something that we started on Whatnot. I got the idea off people on Whatnot, but it was just a little scoop of like crafty embellishments. And some things are bigger than like scoop stuff, like napkins or paper cutouts or something like that. Some of y'all might be getting some pretty big pieces. If you see some random piece in your box, you're like, what the heck is that? It's something that was just too big for your scoops bag. Because I've been cleaning out. Because I'm not kidding. Y'all, I had a meltdown the other day. Because Greg is saying, I'm going to get a dumpster. I have so much stuff, y'all. I just keep buying more stuff. And then, like, my son is staying here now. He's like, oh, you mind if I stay? So he's here. And that room, because he moved out years ago, and that room has been my storage room. So we jokingly called it Gin Goods. It was almost like going into Home Goods or Kirkland's or Dollar Tree or Ross by walking in that bedroom. I'm not kidding. And then I would go in there and be like, why don't I just shop here? Why do I even leave the house? So anyway, he was like, if you want, I'll just get a dumpster. And I was like, no, you'll throw everything away. So I love stuff, y'all. I love it. So I'm running out of room. But I do have an attic. There's an attic, and the little access stairs are in this room. So I just don't go up there, but I should start just moving my stuff up there. But it gets really hot in the summer, so I can't do that. It's okay. You can catch the replay. I wasn't really going to do a live. I was just going to post pictures of the flash sale pieces, but I really wanted to paint that little elf. Oh, what fun. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to jump on live and do it. I'm about to go live in the private group just to show y'all a better look at the box and talk about the Crafters Challenge stuff. So, I will, isn't that sunflower cute? So I will see y'all in just a couple minutes. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all those. Those two Christmas Countdown to Christmas boxes are still available through Halloween. So through, gosh, when is Halloween? Let's see. Friday, right? So they're available through Friday, and the new box or boxes will release Saturday. Whew, that's the day of our football party too. Craft group is open if you would like to join. I don't know if, hold on, let me see. Countdown to Christmas. Paint party. Oh my goodness, that's an old paint party. Whatnot. I have an invitation to Whatnot. Okay, I don't have it on here, but in my studiojcompany.com, if you go on there and you in the search bar type group, it'll pull up the listing for it. But if you, like I said, if you'd like to join for 1 month and try it, and if it's not for you, you can just cancel after this month. But it's only open like this week, so I guess Friday is the last day to sign up, and then it'll close until next month. The only reason I do that is so that boxes can go out. If somebody joins on the 10th or something, boxes have already gone out and we're getting ready to do our craft night, and it got really confusing. So we just totally changed it where it's only open at the last part of the month. So, and if you have questions, you can just message me. I think that's it. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and happy Sunday. I will see y'all. I know I'm in an event. Well, we have paint party Tuesday night. I'm in an event Thursday, so I will be on here those 2 nights. And then I might get on here again before that because I want to paint some more of these ornaments, especially these moose. The moose are so cute. So if you missed that, there's 3 new ornaments that are like Christmas moose. There's Merry Christmas. There's the round. And then there's the little standing moose. They're so cute. I love their scarves. Something about the little scarf. It's like the polar bears. They have the cute scarves. All right, y'all. I'm going to run. I'm going to jump into the private group, and I will see y'all later this week. Y'all have a good night. Bye.